Heyo! We's back! Play some spooky shit! Save the princess. Fuck that narrator. Shit, I just gotta close my door. Okay, for some reason it put me offline before. Trying to be comfortable! Yeah, it put me offline. Luckily, nothing had happened yet, so just gotta make sure it doesn't do that. Okay. We're back to slay the princess, except not really. Alright.
She will lie, she will cheat,
Right back
she
at
will
it.
do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Yeah, fuck you, narrator. Shit. Okay. Oy vey. I'm only gonna play for like an hour, so maybe an hour and a half tops.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game.
It's B.
It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Yes. She does not use Photoshop filters.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak
admits
from
it.
the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better
Everyone.
kept quiet.
Okay, so I did look it up. Yeah, it's the voice actor for like all the voices and the narrator is the same guy. And then the princess has it. So there's only 2 voice actors in the entire game.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
And like one person drew all of the art. Crazy. Let's go into the cabin, I guess. Let's go to the cabin to find the princess.
The interior of the
Boobity
cabin
boobity.
is clean and elegant.
Oh, this one's way
with stone
different.
walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I see that mirror again, though. You can't lie to me, Mr. Gaslighter. Also, you notice how the interiors always match whatever extra voices in your head? The stubborn just wanted to fight, so everything was like rocky and jagged. The smitten got this romanticized cage. That's like a gilded cage. I think that's the term.
The blade is your implement.
No,
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't want to do it right. I don't want to do it your way, man. Yeah, let's
That's
piss him off.
because there isn't a mirror.
I
There's
love
a
this.
table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Yeah, whatever, loser.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
There is.
I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here. In which case she'd be
Voice of a
lying to you
Sith.
because, again, there isn't a mirror. Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
What need to be done? Yeah, I told you.
Very different.
Better.
Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around.
I was too impressed by my penis.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Shut up.
So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Yes, sir.
This really isn't funny.
Let's do it again.
Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
But, God, that would just be ridiculous. Well, I don't want to. Bye!
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah, I'm not falling for that narrator.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Sounding even more skittish.
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Oh, okay, great. He's the, prince from Snow White. I met her once, then I kissed her corpse. We're gonna get married.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
But I must be a Sith.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Get it.
You walk down the
Oh,
stairs
she's even
and
more
lock eyes
kawaii.
with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Look, her. She's even more Sailor Moon-esque.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right?
Well, she better turn up her hearing aid.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
Haha, that's all I need. Compliment me, please.
And she called us a hero.
That's what my name is. The hero.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Yes, several times.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
I love the smitten.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
No.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
Yes.
We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise. Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
You killed me last time, and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? Yeah, it's, I don't know. I walked away from my computer. I came back and said I was offline. Then a couple of times before, I would just have the Streamlabs up just to check on things, and it would apparently just start a live stream without me clicking anything. And then I don't notice for 2 hours. So stupid. Anyway. I didn't bring a knife! Do I have to cut you out again? Please don't, that was a little alarming the last time. What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. Should I say any of this, or should I just go right for the princess? Rescue the princess.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity?
Look at her
If
face!
you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
Okay, we know what to do, boys. Cum is a great lubricant to get out chains.
Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
And slip my dick into her.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Yeah, we can.
If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already?
Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
Look at her. Look at that smile. She's so happy. Look at the starry sky outside.
I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
Huh? Okay, don't you dare tell me what I am.
One of us has to be.
Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings.
Narrator! I love the spit.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Yeah, you sack of shit.
I would if you had a weapon.
Not on my watch, villain.
Villain?
My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
I watched Titanic. That's why I used that as a description.
You wouldn't.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
I don't care about that. Look at her. How can you look?
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
See, look at that face.
That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Yeah, no. See, my penis means more than the rest of the world.
I can't believe it. I guess I have to.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
She's got such a cute, ooh-woo, early 90s shoujo face.
I'm free. And you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I didn't try to kill you the last time.
The princess jumps up
Kawaii.
and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
And I smother my face in her big old titties.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
I don't care about the world.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
I'm waiting for her to start killing me.
What do we do now?
Oh, the world's gone all fucky again. The world's all fucky again. What do you want to do? We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next.
That sounds perfect.
Hee 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 hee.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
I like
See?
to think
I did
you
it.
do, actually.
I did it.
Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Shut up.
You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
The world's probably doomed.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Hey, what the fuck, bruh?
That's a familiar move.
Yeah, I wonder who did that before. Narrator.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
And she's all like, ooh, what do we do?
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
And that is just not kawaii.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
I don't care. She's my waifu, and I can fix her, damn it.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
But he's speaking my mind.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
I have no purpose in my life. Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think I've got this. I'm gonna try opening it by myself.
Okay, yeah, you've got this.
Woohoo!
You place your hand on the door, and... lock.
The door open!
The door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
Fuck you, narrator.
I knew it. Your words are no match for the pure strength of our hearts, bound together as one.
We did it! Now we can go have weird reptilian babies, judging by my hands.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and... the blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
No.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yes.
You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
Well, feelings mutual, buddy.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yep. I'm not staring at your tits.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin.
I did it. I saved the world.
And then you step outside. A happy ending at last.
Look, see how happy and kawaii she is.
We did it. What should we do now?
Oh, we go.
Where did
Goddamn.
everything go?
Ah, shit. It's just her mere presence being outside this cabin. that
Where
does
did
this.
he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
Oh boy.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Whoopsie doodle.
Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Yes, I am quite the talented seamstress. Oh shit, not again! Oh no, my waifu! They took her. Oh shit. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a... Why is it here? Why now?
Oh, are we gonna see more and more of our face? Okay. Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
It feels so bad, but looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That doesn't hurt, right?
Preen our feathers. It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. See you on the other side. It's going to be okay. Could I be rude to the spit guy? Yeah.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Yeah, well, toodaloo!
Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
Okay, see ya! You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. It's me, and I'm getting... You've grown. Ooh! Yeah, because last time I think we couldn't even see the hands, so we're gonna see more and more of ourselves. Oh boy! You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Okay. Let's head over there again. There she is. You are at the cabin.
flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Oh boy! Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? I'm not going to say that's rude. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. Oh man, there's a lot to say. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? What do you want me to bring you this time? Do you have any... God, there's a lot of questions. We're gonna have to... Okay. Let's just start asking some questions.
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same. Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
I don't want to say that, that's rude. I'm not gonna kill you. No, the whole point is for me to save the princess. When I go back, is it if visible wall closes around me? I'm gonna not do the same things I've done.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now.
Okay, thank you.
Inaccessible.
That makes sense instead of going
The
round
only
and round in
paths of
circles.
value are those that are yet untread.
Why are you being so nice to
Why
me?
wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
And I have incredibly low standards. What to bring next?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Damn, she got me there.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
So you don't have any preferences on how you like to change your group?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Yeah.
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond.
Oh god, that's a
My
lot.
waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
It's gonna take a while then.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Yeah. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
God, that smash cut. It's just like, ooh. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Oh, we're back to. We can never get past chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that
Here we
cabin
go again, lads!
is you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Here we go. Can't someone else do it? Forget it. I'm not doing this. I can't remember if I said that. Okay, let's be like, woohoo, let's kill a monarch.
That's the spirit.
Oh no, he enjoys it.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay. Well, it seems like we're just gonna go over and over again, so maybe we'll just start with the killing. Maybe it'll make things go a little quicker.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
No
The
mirror.
air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay, well, I think we're just gonna be silent this time. Just go straight for the kill.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Okay.
Her voice carries
Let's see
up
how
the
her voice
stairs.
sounds this time.
Who's there?
Oh, okay, so every time you choose the blade, she gets all, like, on her guard and condescending.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if
If you don't
she's
take
the
the
one
blade,
in
she's
charge
all
down
like,
here.
doopity doop doop.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I'm just gonna ignore you.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
I just want to see what happens.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Apparently.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I hate to go along with the narrator, but let's do it.
You lunge forward without a moment's
Oh
hesitation.
no, she got the wooby eyes.
You feel flesh easily give
Damn.
way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
I don't feel good about this.
Oh,
Oh shit.
this is it. isn't it?
Think so.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
No, this is like the 5th time.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's
Girl.
over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Cause, oh boy. Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not. That was that was too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
Yeah, you never tell us that.
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy.
Sure you
The
did.
princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Okay. Should we go along with what he says? We could remove the blade. We could check for a pulse. Okay, let's just try where we just skedaddle.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
I don't think so.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Because we did, and I don't like it.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good.
For the greater
One of these
good.
days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Okay.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Or was it?
Only a world saved from certain doom
Aye.
isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Where a lush forest stood mere
Nothing at
minutes
all.
ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
But
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world. Okay. Yeah, I'll be sick. I got no voice. Think of nothing. Get me out of
What's
here, bitch.
done is done. And there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I don't trust you.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or
Going to
years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Oh, I feel depressed.
Psst. Hey, we're not just going to stay here forever, right?
No, we're gonna get out of here. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Ha 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 ha. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get the heck out of here? Of course we are. I like it here.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
Okay, we're gonna have to kill ourselves, aren't we?
Blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
And we're gonna kill ourselves. Romeo and Juliet style.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out.
I figured that.
You hear that? It wants to take this happiness
It's
away
not
from
happiness.
you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
This is eternal cabin fever.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Yes.
Don't you dare.
Oh, I will. Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get out of this hell. You're right, I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer. No, we're getting out of here.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you, Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
No, this is boring. I don't even have my PS5 here.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Oh, we're gonna see her gnarly, rotten corpse.
The princess's
Ugh!
body is dust and bones,
Ah!
though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held
I
it.
don't like this. Wait, how long have been? Okay, everything's rotted away, including her outfit. What the? Oh man, I don't like
You
this.
pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
See ya.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Yeah, fuck you too. Ooh, the specter. Oh, we're gonna see a ghost princess.
You're on a path in the woods,
Oh.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of you're
Yeah,
here to slay
Yeah,
her.
if you don't, it'll be the end of the world, blah blah blah. But I killed myself, what am I doing here? Should I be going to hell? Because, you know, it's a sin.
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
No,
If
I
he doesn't
hate it.
remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
He never remembers conveniently.
That's fine.
Ooh.
It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Oh, this guy. His heart's so cold.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Okay. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really already happened. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Well, I wonder what happens if we try to turn and leave.
You have already committed to my completion.
Oh, okay.
You cannot go further astray.
Damn, okay, she got me there. Let's go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah, she'll cheat, lie, and try to suck my
She
dick.
will
I know
lie,
this. Yes.
she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Yeah.
She won't be a problem.
Okay, let's go. With our hearts so cold.
The interior of the cabin is
Ooh,
cold.
it's a haunted
A
house.
soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Can we really stab a ghost, though? Because I know she's gonna be a ghost.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
That we can kill her again. No, I'm not doing that. It's always the same. Oh, there's a bear. Let's just. You can't stab a ghost. We're just gonna go in the basement. Oh, yeah, and the mirror just mooses really quickly.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you
Ah,
can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
it's too messy. I'll eat it later.
The room below is silent. Nobody's here, naturally.
Because we killed her, and we're going just yeah. Text is fucked up on this thing. Oh dear. 1 second. That's going to bother me if I look at it. Alright, that looks a little bit better. Okily dokily, let's go!
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view.
Yeah, she did.
A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Okay, there's gonna be a ghost going to spookity bookity at us soon.
Okay.
I can feel it.
She's definitely dead.
Well,
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two
It's a
deep-set
ghost!
eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
ah, she's got that Jack Skellington grin. Boys and girls of every age.
And
Ooh,
finally,
hello.
the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Look, you can see her scar mark where we betrayed her. Look at her. She's so spookity dookity. She's so cute.
Ghost!
Ghost, Shaggy. I mean, Scoop. Zoinks. Like, how are we supposed to handle this one?
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Possess us.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to just die. Hello.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
I like this one.
So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
Grab her. Well, she's a ghost. It's gonna go through her, or we can see how things play out. But I just want to prove my point that we can't grab a ghost.
Before she can suspect a thing, you lunge forward and grab her arm. You feel substance for the briefest of moments, but then you feel nothing at all.
Nothing at
As though
all.
all you've done
Nothing
is
at
captured
all.
empty
Stupid
air.
sexy princess. Weird.
You're adorable when you're confused.
Thank you.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. You know what? We didn't ask for permission.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
If I knew I'd have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. Oh, that's rude. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. No, of course I attacked you. You're supposed to end the world. That's why I killed you last time. That's rude. You're dead, at least mostly dead. What can you even do to hurt me? What do you want from me? Okay, team. I'm out of ideas, thoughts. But try harder, grab the princess, but try harder. Fine, if I can't hurt you then, there really isn't anything for me to do. I guess I'll get going. Leave her in the basement. Right, I don't think there's much more for us to talk about. I'll get my blade now, and then the two of us can fight. I don't want to do that. Okay. What do you want from me? But I do want to, like, push our luck. You're dead, or at least mostly dead.
A boring question with an easy answer. Nothing. She's dead. Dead things can't hurt us.
Dead things can't hurt us, mummy.
That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about.
Damn.
Maybe I can't do anything to you.
Or,
See?
or
maybe I can rip your heart out.
hot.
Who's to say, really?
I don't like the uncertainty here. I don't know what to do or who to trust.
Trust me. Okay. What do you want?
I want you to make things right. I want you to set me free.
Fingers just spastic.
This place won't let me leave, but you seem to come and go as you please. So help me out. Let me in. And maybe all of this can be water under the bridge.
Ooh, I can let her possess me.
Remember, you owe me.
Yeah, she got
Maybe
me
we
there.
should have just left her here. Maybe we should still just leave her here. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? Hasn't gotten out and can't get out are two very different things.
That'd be dull, anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
Absolutely not.
No, let's make a
Is
choice.
she asking if she can possess us?
Eh.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place.
I want to.
And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him.
Damn.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
See, every time you're like, no, don't do this. Stay the princess. I don't want to do it. Okay. No complaints here.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
And baby, I'm the whole buffet.
Thanks for the body, killer.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Ooh.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body.
A
It
chilly
starts in
chill.
your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
So she has to ask for permission to possess me like an angel on Supernatural. Okay.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
No, I kind of like it. Ooh, crunch crunch goes.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
Mm-hmm.
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Oopsie-doodle.
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
Oh.
Your
what?
eyes
Ugh.
flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Oh, she can hear the narrator.
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Or she can't.
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
What?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
a voice? I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
Unfortunately.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
No, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about him.
Like, him as the narrator? Or me? Am I the him?
You don't need to know what I am.
Oh yeah, the narrator.
You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Fuck you.
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Who's that?
That's rude.
Well, you're always
You're
rude.
kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
No, I think it was the best.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone.
Thank you.
Or don't, actually. It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
I can't think straight. There's too much noise. Noise.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
Why?
You don't know that.
I do.
No, you don't.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
What? She's a home to get back to.
It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
I guess?
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs,
Hey, there's a
staggering through the open door.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Yeah.
It's because he can't stop me. Why do you think he sent you here?
Haha.
I hate to admit it, but she's not wrong. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
And whine.
And why?
This
Little
body
bit.
wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Yeah, I see the knife.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
Finally!
You lift your
Oh.
shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
No.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
I'm apathetic. Go.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see.
Oh.
Yes?
This again.
Nothing. He's gone. And so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
I guess they did.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of it?
Alright. Let's see if I'm stuck with you forever.
You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Guessing not. All's well that ends well, right? You lived up to your end of the bargain, so I'll live up to mine. Thanks.
You're gonna tell me?
Don't mention it.
Hey, no mate.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Oh, yep. Farewell. This keeps happening. You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
This has happened a lot.
Is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
We've been through this, buddy boy. Okay, we're just gonna go here. You approach the mirror. Let's see if I got some more visage to me. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. See what it says. Oh, ew, I'm all slimy and gross. You're withered. Ew. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Let's go to the cabin to see the princess who's surrounded by lots of arms. You are at the cabin. What's up, princess?
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it. As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit, even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
Okay, we're always hurting.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion. This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have. But that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for an understanding heart. Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
Don't cry for me. I'm already dead. Destroy my body. Let's try to go
I
back.
will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Okay.
You're on a path. You're
Yep.
here to.
Yep. Okay. Part of me, promise.
You make your way up the short. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore
yeah.
him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay. Speed run it a little. Okay, how can we do this differently? Because
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is the blade is your implement.
basement without it. See what we can do slightly different.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light. Her voice soft.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once. Don't let it fool you. It's all.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking in on you. I think I'm here to slay you.
You must have the wrong address.
The wrong address. Okay.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and
She's
lock
so
eyes
sad.
with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused.
Yeah.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
Awkward.
Okay.
Oh, she's getting kind of guarded. What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Damn.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
I've actually met somebody in real life named Princess. It could be a name, so Princess is your name. Oh,
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
okay, this is a sore spot. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted.
Shut up.
Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
No. What? Okay, if I'm the first person you've seen in a while, they've been eating or drinking.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen,
Or you've been shitting.
but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
Well, I'm curious.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Okay. Okay. I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. I want to see where that would go.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
So you weren't kidding on the stairs. I thought you were just making a bad joke. You were actually sent here to kill me?
Yep.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
I liked it.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Okay. She's starting to get condescending again.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Ooh.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just choose what I want to do. Ooh, can we just leave her in here and leave? Okay, we can examine the chains. We could lock her in the basement. I'm gonna see what happens.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
No, I haven't been winning anyway.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Ooh boy.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her away. Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her.
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your way.
My way.
You close the basement
Yeah,
door,
that'll work.
locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Where the hell's the blade?
Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
We grab the blade,
It isn't
I guess?
long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing,
Ooh.
wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Oh, it's a little scary.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. But it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she
Ooh.
violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Ooh, but I love being degraded by a hot chick,
You
so...
don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So, all of it was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. I'm gonna go
Just
sleep.
ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop. You just don't pay attention to it.
Okay.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Ooh.
You
Oh,
jolt
shit.
awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
So, where is she?
Where is she?
Yeah, 'cause it looks fine outside.
Thanks
there
for
she
helping
is.
me get out of that awful basement.
Oh shit, she's Super Saiyan.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs.
Crap.
You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
I don't mind either way, honey.
She steps closer,
Oh,
one
hot.
silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Oh, she's got the carry powers. She's squeezing my heart.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you.
Ah, quickie.
You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
Worth it.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Not really.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is.
Whoops.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The nightmare. Ooh, it's getting spookier.
You're on a path in the wood. You're here to slay.
Okay. She's going to kill me
Again?
again.
People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
No, she got me good last
If
time.
he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Let's see who my new voice
Shh!
is.
What if he hears us?
Okay, now I'm Shaggy now. Zoink Scoop! I don't want to be killed by that princess.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit!
Ah, shit.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Leave.
Warning. Before you go in, she will lie,
Lie.
she will cheat, and she will do everything.
yeah.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least, she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Okay, Ford Pine. Trust no one. Trust no one. Trust no one.
The
Oh,
interior
shit.
of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless.
Big
The
door.
only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Oh shit. Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh, look at the spookies! There's spookies outside. Oh wait, how many times have I killed her? Ew, okay, we had the adversary. What? Okay. Spectre. It's been a few times since I've killed her. It's been a few times. Or there's the one we went out and we were all happy-dappy about it. Spectre.
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame.
Yeah, what the fuck?
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
Yeah,
So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Okay, let's do this one more time. Okay, I wanna...
You reach
I'm gonna
down and
take
pick the
knife
blade
this
up
time.
off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
You'd think I'd bring a gun, but you'd be wrong.
Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us
There you
something
go.
else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
Can we just blow the shit out of her?
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Okay.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
See? Yeah, I like to see. Paranoid. Alright. I know it's always different, so I'm just not gonna comment on it.
You cross over the
Whoa.
threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
There's a lot of spookiness around. Doink.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Yep. Okay. How hard is it to throw a knife? I want to talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just gonna kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. I don't like the narrator. Ooh, step off into the void between the stairs. Let's go. Bye!
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
Hoping to just die. I was curious. I don't know, falling into an infinite void seems better than going downstairs and dying. I'm just scared.
How would falling into an infinite void be better than anything?
I don't know.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Fine.
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Oh shit. Which one's the right?
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Well, excuse me. Hi.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
Okay.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Oh shit. I ain't gonna do nothing.
Decide it's best to do nothing.
There you are.
Oh, she's scary looking.
I told you I was going to find you.
Well, I didn't really move.
As the
so.
princess
Oh,
approaches,
hey-o.
your legs suddenly go numb.
Here we
Your
go.
arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! Think!
What did they call this one? It was not the Spectre. That was the Ghost. I missed the name of it.
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
As
Oh.
your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your
Jesus.
being is coming to a lurching halt.
Jeez, that noise. What the fuck?
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
Damn.
What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then, okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Did I miss something? Then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay. I clicked too quickly. The noise spooked me.
You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Liver, nerves, heart.
You're
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Nerves. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I just can't let you leave. You're a lunatic, you know that, right? If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation? How about I kill you instead? We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends even. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. I'm not going to try to kill you, so... Oh, Nightmare. She's called the Nightmare. Sorry. I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. Toss the blade and remain with your Nightmare. Here's the choice. Okay, let's get out of here. Fine, you win. I'll let you leave. These are all interesting choices.
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me. Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
Ah, good old sadist.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
Ah!
If I want to see you die, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Hey, snap out of it.
Sorry, I keep hitting that. She's... Shit, make her stop. Okay. Alright, I keep clicking. the noise just spooking me a little.
Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. You're back. Lungs, liver, nerves.
One moment,
heart,
and then
liver,
you're gone.
nerves, heart,
Just
lungs,
like
liver, nerves,
that.
Heart, lungs,
Ah,
liver,
and
nerves,
there's the
heart,
fear.
lungs, liver, nerves. She pulls away. Lungs, liver,
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can live without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Okay.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, 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 liver, nerves.
Fine, you win. I'll let you leave. Okay, let's get out.
What? No!
Yeah.
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, I'm not going to let this happen.
Yes.
Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and, do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster?
Yeah. Narrator.
Shit!
Yeah. Got me there.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver. With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
I wouldn't trust having our back to her. You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive.
Come on.
Right. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive. Nerves, heart.
How about you go first? Yeah, I'm
You
good.
place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles. An uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him.
Focus, paranoid.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember? Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart. Thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out?
Yeah.
Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right.
I don't think the door's locked.
You haven't even tried it. It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
There we go.
Against the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
Well. Oh well.
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you?
You're our little bit.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her? I don't know. Secret reasons?
Yeah.
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
Shit. The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her.
Jesus.
I thought you wanted us to slay her.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over.
No.
Okay, what do we do?
Well, I know what I want.
I said, what do we do?
Okay, shut up. I'll let you know.
Oh, do you want to hear from me now? Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system.
Okay, you don't have to be it. Sure.
We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain? Heart. Right, heart. Lungs. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves.
It's like,
Heart. You're terrible at this.
we're barely alive.
No, I'm doing my best.
What are you doing?
Shit, sorry, I keep clicking too quick. It's very hard to stay focused on writing things when other people are talking to you, isn't it? Okay. What are you doing? Talking to myself?
Heart, lungs,
Too quick on the click.
nerves, heart. Finally, I can talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things. They were asking you for your blessing to trust me. Oh, that's right, yeah. Fuck this guy. Trust him.
Fuck him?
Really? So you'd have them trust her?
Yeah, look at her. She seems completely sane.
Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it? I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down. Thank you for your gracious show of support.
Well, no.
But that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact. Whatever. You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking. Alright, I'm done. You can let me take over again. Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it. Heart, lungs,
Well,
liver,
you got more of a
heart,
rhythm.
lungs.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay?
It's alright.
Open the door.
Please, bye. Let's leave.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. You bastard. You've actually done it. You've actually done it.
What? Can't hear you. Speak up, bye.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it.
Oh, here we go. The world's ending.
But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
Something about being outside makes her cold. You need a jacket. The princess, exhausted, slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
Because you gotta wear a jacket. It's winter. Ate her again. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Oh, there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
We've been through this so many times, hero. So, let's see how I look today. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. You need to see what's in it. You're unraveled. Yeah, I think I need to eat some more food. Okay. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Let's go talk to the princess one more time, and then I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today. You are at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
Yeah, trying to figure out how to get us there.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
Let's see what you think.
This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart.
Yep.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home. There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator. He wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. I just want to kill him.
If he drives you towards my destruction, then he is steeped in delusion, for he does not know me. Just as I hold compassion for you, and you hold compassion for me, you can hold compassion for those who have wronged you.
But I don't want it.
If I did, I would already be awake.
Guess so. Okay, I kind of want to know. If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I just want to stay here forever if I have to.
One.
Ooh.
Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
Okay,
And
okay.
then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular.
Okay, I think we could do this.
A final multitude.
Okay, if there's only one more vessel, then we might as well just continue. Okay, I'm ready to
The
go
next
back.
time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Okay.
I will be here, waiting for you.
And dead. Yep. Everything goes dark and you die. Here we go again.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path, you're here to slay her.
Yep, I know. Just want to get. Let's
You
get
make
this
your
done.
way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't know.
Okay. Read that so many times. Okay, so we're almost there. Gonna do it.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your implement.
Basement, I don't need it. The last time we have to do this.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light. Her voice
Hello? Is someone there?
is hypnotized. Don't let it fool you.
Yeah. Okay, let's.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay.
She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it. You're only making this more difficult.
I don't like you though.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Okay.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Because last time we did this kind of thing, she started gnawing her arm up.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Okay. Maybe.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
Like, easy come, easy go.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
I want to break free!
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
But I don't want it.
Easier for whom?
Ooh, brr, 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 brr.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Okay, please don't gnaw off your arm.
She
Oh
barely
god, she did it
hesitates
again.
before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth
Ay,
tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
Oh, here we go again.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
I just know that there'll be something different because I can't do the same path twice.
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save for last time. Let's try slaying her.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally,
Oh, we literally stabbed her in the back.
the wound drives her to the ground. Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
Kind of. Or,
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
yeah, we've been through this so many times, guys.
It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm.
Oh, she's gonna hit my leg.
Your knife cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw. Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Okay,
Though your
bye.
nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
Give up or finish the job? One of us just like, I've had enough. I think I did enough. I wounded her. Let's just finish the
You
job.
steel your resolve and take another step closer to the princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can still make sure that she won't make it out of here. Excuse me? What's this about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone in this room is still standing right now. Don't act so
Yeah.
surprised. Can you not feel all those gashes and holes pulling you apart? If the princess doesn't do you in here, blood loss is certain to finish the job. You take another step forward, and the princess lunges towards you. The two of you enter one last exchange, a flurry of blade and claw and fleshy ribbons. And then you stop. Neither you nor princess able to go any further. You collapse on the ground, and the princess collapses beside you. Blood
Got
pools
the
around you
Len
both,
death
and
pose.
you watch each other fade away.
Yep. That was the words gonna start playing.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
Yeah, I do have the hands for it.
Silence as the room starts to get fuzzy around you. You've paid a terrible price, but you've saved us all. It's over.
If you think this is it, you're sorely mistaken. One way or another,
One
I'll
way
make
or
sure you
another.
pay for this.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I'm tired of this. Ooh, the witch.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her. A warning. Before she will lie, she will. Don't worry.
Ooh,
You can trust us to get the job done.
the opportunist.
The interior of the
Ooh,
cabin is a mess
yummy.
of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Interesting.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Just going
No
to be-
blade. Hope you know what you're getting us into.
Well,
It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
no. I'm just winging it.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
You always say
Her
that.
voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Kind of got that Sarah Sanderson lilt to her voice. Dead man's toe, dead man's toe, and a dead man's toe. Not nasty.
Silence, I see. Don't think I've forgotten about you.
I recognized the sound of your nervous little footsteps as soon as they came into my home. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
I want to see what the witch looks like.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
Oh, he's like,
You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you.
ooh,
You descend the basement
Got a-
steps, entering the dark room below.
it's like a chimera. Look, it's got, yeah, it's just fucking chimera thing.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
Yes, I know her, narrator.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Okay, now he's
That's
getting.
pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning.
Oh, look, we got Sherlock Holmes
Well,
here.
you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd
I don't care about
appreciate
your
it if
world.
you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
Yeah, I've tried that.
Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
She's got the ooh-woo face. She's got the ooh-woo-woo. I get the sense you're not happy. Things got out of hand.
Things did get out of
What the
hand, didn't they? But it's hard to let bygones be bygones when they led to murder.
Sorry, not used to people following me. But thank you. What is your name? Zacinator 21. I hope that means you're a fan of Zack Bear. Heyo! You came in really late into the stream. But thanks for coming by. So, apparently this is the final vessel that we have to get for, like, the big conglomerate of princesses. So, we're gonna be just trying to finish it up, see what happens. Zacinator. That's such a cool name.
And you started it.
Started it last time. Let's team up. Why do I have a nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you out? I don't trust you. Not enough to free indefinitely. Bye!
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them?
Damn, yeah.
But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event.
You know, we would have earned it. And the 21 corresponds to my age. I feel old because I'm 30. It's old timer remembers Windows 98.
She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do.
You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember?
Wait, that means like you gotta like update your name each year. I'm still doing that. I don't fix that. Just ignore the text boxes. The chat box is kind of wonky. I thought I had it fixed, but I don't really have time. We're gonna do this.
Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing.
We've earned it.
See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
Sorry about last time.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Okay. He just wanted me to say I don't trust you. Okay.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Okay. I know things got messy last time.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you?
Not really.
All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
But I like screwing you over. That benefits me. I didn't bring my blade down. Remember, how am I supposed to get you out of those things?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really.
Thank you.
She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
And damn do I love her for it.
This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Okay, let's leave.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
They call her the witch. This one. I've never seen a witch with like a lion's tail or... maybe I haven't met enough witches.
She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time. You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Not really. You first?
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Gotta
Just
say.
go first.
Okay. You're the one who said you can't leave here without me, which means I hold all the cards. Either you go first or you stay here. I'm not gonna do that.
That's right, you're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous.
Yeah, stop trying to manipulate me, man.
I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you. Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself.
Now if we go slowly.
But
Oh, never
the
mind.
princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened. You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you? Why did you just say that? I think we know why. You feel something dig into your
Yeah,
shoulder,
there we go.
sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight. Together you tumble
Ugh.
back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop.
My boner.
The
Or I'm
princess
dead.
lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact. You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself.
Oh shit.
She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realise that you won't be getting up.
Her arms all fucked.
Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken.
Ah.
One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several.
True.
You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back.
It kinda sucks.
We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that?
Well, we did stab her last
It's what I would have done. Have you considered not being like that? Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
Just finish this off, please.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
Yeah. I can't get up. You broke my back. What the hell was that for? I was trying to help you out of here. We were never going to get up the stairs, were we? We could have gotten out here if we just trusted each other.
By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back. And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back.
She could have just, if she was going up first, she could have grabbed the knife first. So you didn't think that
There's just
through.
one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have
Thank
gotten to
you.
the blade first.
Yep, exactly.
Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it? The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up. Ho ho ho! So she's got it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Yeah, I back broke.
Wait, are we both just stuck here?
Oh, we're dead.
Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound.
Ah.
The world could be saved after all.
Look, if I could just literally bite my tongue and end it.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Okay, well I'm gonna go and just bite my tongue.
Is that really what's going to happen?
Oh, what the? Oh, the world's starting to end again.
Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Yeah, again.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
I feel cold. Oh, farewell. I'll see you soon. But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's
Oh.
gone. Where did she go? Is that a mirror?
Yeah, why are you so surprised we do this all the time? Let's just approach the mirror. Let's see how I look today. Silence as you reach forward. You're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Oh, ah! But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocused your gaze and then you see it. A figure. Faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection. Holy shit, maybe I am a crow monster. I do have weird cowl on hand. Oh, are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Oh shit! From there. I'm the narrator? A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. Then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Oh shit. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? Sorry, I didn't want to destroy. I did want to destroy them. Will it help if I look away and stop asking questions? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you a part of me or something else? You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? I met you many times. Have you been the same you all along?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
No. No, you gotta have death.
And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Ugh. Okay, so I'm limited in how many questions I can ask before he's gone. I was made to do this single task. Who made me? What am I?
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
God, that glass shattering noise is so loud in my ears.
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
What? I don't want to be a god. I want to be me. God, I always knew I was special. I want to be a
You
god.
are you. And if you would let everything work the way it was supposed to, you never would have woken up to the reality of your true nature. There's no accounting for free will.
You said she contains death. What is she?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
You gotta have death. Like, not a hard concept. If you made us, then I want you to know that this has been torture. If I destroy her, won't I be alone? If you want me to destroy the concept of transformation, how is that existence any better than death, or even different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
If I destroy her, won't I be alone? You're delusional. Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this pubbery? After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? What would it be like to live in a world without her? Yeah.
Light, burdenless, an eternal pattern of forgetfulness leading into the joys of rediscovery. Everyone will be with the ones they love. No more fear, No more howling chaos. Just life. Forever.
Sounds like shit.
There's a cruel irony to it all. The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
Of all things, why is she a princess? Why can't she be an ant or a slice of soggy bread? What if neither of us leave this place? Does that work? Can't we just stay here together and leave the people out there alone? I think I'm... Okay, I can keep destroying the mirror. I got like 3 more questions I can get at them, but I've had enough of this guy. You've heard enough. The narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. Ooh. Oh dear. Whoa! Hey-oh! What the fuck? Oh hey-oh! All the princesses!
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly. Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am. Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Don't call me out.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death
stupid.
and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Well, I don't believe in a world without death. That's stupid. I told you what was going to happen with me. I don't want to slay the princess. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you.
You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation. You feel sensation in limbs you once fathomed. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings, spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of your cage pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back, strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Oh. Whoa! What? You are free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
Look at this gift that I have procured. There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. Go. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist, you are aware, just as you always been, just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Fuck. Damn. They had like one artist for everything. It's so cool. Like, damn. Patreon alpha test. Cool. Notes. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hit the UI by pressing 8. That's okay. Explore. Okay. That happened. Holy shit. Well, I wasn't expecting that when I played a game called Slay the Princess. But did it. And I know there's so many more other possibilities for other versions of the princess I could one day do if I want to. But well, that was really good. And I know they have another game. Maybe I'll play their other games that these guys made. But I really enjoyed this one. What else to say? That I'm going to log off and I gotta go to work in the morning. And yeah, so. But since there's like seems to be many different ways you can do this game, it's like not anyone can go and have a different version of what just happened to me. And also fuck the narrator. I think that's the last thing I'm gonna say. So thanks for coming out, and thanks for Zakinator21 for joining us. I'll be streaming something new on Wednesday. Don't know what that's gonna be yet. And thinking about maybe doing some Pokemon in December. So yeah, I'll just see whatever I feel like doing. 'Cause I don't have a narrator trying to tell me what to do. So have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye!